I'm quite enjoying my Freewing F-35, so time to throw Gooniac RC EDF Creations Afterburner in it. Comes nicely packaged with some extra zip ties, which will come in quite handy in a bit. Go ahead and get the fan housing off and get ready to install. Good idea to go ahead and put some aluminum tape in there to amplify the effect of the LEDs. That's plenty of wire to feed from the fan housing to the battery compartment, which is where that wire is going to have to go. We'll use that go get 'em wire and get that in position to feed the wire from the fan housing into the battery compartment. Gooniac's design has you feeding these ESC wires through this hole in the back of the burner housing. So if you do them one at a time, you don't have to worry about marking them, and you don't accidentally hook the motor up to spin the opposite way, which I've totally done before. I don't want to do it again. Feed the wires through there. Ends up being a nice clean install. And then once the wires are through, you check and make sure that the LED part of the burner is on nice and straight. Use one of the included zip ties to bundle these wires together. You don't want them flopping around in the jet blast. Now it's time to fish this power wire from the fan housing to the battery compartment using that go get 'em wire from earlier. Get the fan seated back in place and screwed in, as well as the strap for the ESC. Get the fan housing all buttoned back up and secured. And the control unit has this power switch on it. Now I don't really use that. If I don't want to use the burner, I just won't plug in the balance lead from the flight pack to the balance lead on the control unit. So time to go ahead and snip that power switch off. Strip the wires, tin the wires, solder it, heat shrink it. Just bypass that switch altogether for a cleaner install. There are two different leads that go to the control unit. One is Y harness off the throttle channel. That tells the burner when to light up. Check for proper polarity on the Y harness. And then there's the power to the burner itself. That's the red and black wires. You hook all that up, tidy up the cables, put the battery tray back in. Install is now complete. This is the lead that powers the jet itself from the flight pack, and this is for the balance lead from the flight pack that powers the LED afterburners.